There are three types of alarms in a machine: blood-related, dialysis-related, and other alarms. Blood alarm events have the highest priority. When a blood alarm occurs, the blood pump stops, venous clamp on the level detector occludes, the UF pump stops, and return to dialysis stops. During a dialysate alarm, the blood system continues to operate, but the dialysate is run through the machine instead of the dialyzer. This is called bypass. Dialysate alarms are self-resetting when the alarm condition is corrected. Temperature and conductivity alarms do not occur during pure UF mode of sequential dialysis when there is no dialysate flow. During dialysate bypass, flow rate is less. Just a low or high flow rate does not initiate bypass. Other alarms may relate to machine parts like the heparin pump, UF pump, blood pressure monitor, blood volume monitor, etc. The mute and reset keys on the control panel are used in the course of handling most alarms. Press the mute key to silence an alarm. The red light above the key illuminates when an alarm is muted. Press the reset key to reset the machine after an alarm. Blood pressure should be taken in two positions, lying down and sitting or standing. It may be measured manually or by using an automated machine. If blood pressure measurement in the arm is not possible, use the leg. Use these steps to set the blood pressure limits in the dialysis machine. Attach the blood pressure cuff to the patient's arm. Set the frequency and the time limits in the machine. The alarm buzzes if the blood pressure is low or higher than the limit set, or if there is a loose cuff. Recheck the blood pressure manually and mute and reset the alarm. In all dialysate delivery systems, the dialysate is kept in the 37 to 38 degrees Celsius range. Frequent temperature or water flow alarms may indicate a problem with the water supply. A temperature alarm indicates the dialysate temperature is too high or too low. High dialysate temperature could result in patient discomfort, hypotension, and hemolysis. Hemolysis of the blood in the dialyzer may occur if the temperature goes above 42 degrees centigrade. In this case, do not return the hemolyzed blood. Low dialysate temperature makes the patient feel cold. It may also reduce the diffusion, making the treatment less efficient. Verify that the machine goes into bypass. Check that the machine is set to the prescribed temperature and discontinue the treatment if unable to reach the prescribed temperature and notify qualified technicians. Conductivity is the ability of a fluid to transfer electrical charge. It is a measure of ions in the solution. Usually, it is preset in the factory. Conductivity meter measures the electrolyte position of dialysate to be sure it is within safe limits. Each machine has 2 or 3 sensors. Fill the concentrate cans to the top at the beginning of each treatment and check conductivity and pH of the dialysate. Verify the correct setting for the type of concentrate used and that the machine goes into bypass when this alarm occurs. If unable to reset, discontinue treatment and call the technician. The conductivity may be high or low. High conductivity is due to untreated incoming water, poor water flow, wrong dialysate concentrate, interchanged A part B part, and uncalibrated machine. Check the calibration, add water to the B part, and change if the conductivity is not proper. Low conductivity may be due to empty A part or B part cans and poor suction. Normally 1 ml of A part and 2 ml of B part should be sucked. It may be due to a broken spring of the piston, blockage of the A part or B part hydraulics due to dust or particles, bicarbonate deposits on conductivity cells, or an uncalibrated machine. It may also be due to poorly prepared bicarbonate solution, a high dialysate flow rate, in this case, discard the solution, prepare a fresh one, and start dialysis only if the conductivity is normal. Conductivity is important because large volumes of fluid mix with blood, and this can be dangerous. Conductivity is checked in various ways at the time of test pass, display on the panel with a meter, and taking a sample and checking for sodium. When conductivity is incorrect, the following occurs.